Hi everyone, welcome to today's mixed media project, and today I'm going to be doing an 8x8 canvas, and I'm going to be incorporating all different things into this canvas. I've used the Scan and Cut with a floral decoupage delights from Tattered Lace, and I've printed off the image and then scanned it in the Brother Scan and Cut and cut them out and decoupaged it. So that is going to be the focal image, and then I'm going to be using rice paper, stencils, stamps and that. So I'm going to turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so I'm going to use an 8x8 canvas, but I'm going to use it on an angle like that, and I can still add my thing to hang it up. So I've got that. I've got this rice paper from my stash, which is from I've had for ages, so I thought I'd use this. This is what I printed out and then cut on my Scan and Cut, and that is going to go on there. I've got Remember the Now quote, which I'm going to put on here. I'm also going to be using the plum. I'm going to be using clover green. I've also got the finger wax by Cadence, and I've got these two stencils from Imagination Crafts, from the Rose Trio. So this is the ivy, and of course this is the roses, which I'm going to mark off one of the roses and just choose one of the roses, which I'll do now. In fact, I might use this one. So which one shall I use? I think I might use that one. Use that middle one. So I'm just going to cover that, what I don't want, up. So that's that done. So that's what I'm going to use, just that. Whoa. Just add a few roses round the focal image. Put that over there. So first off, what I want to do, I'm going to be using my decoupage fabric glue. Give it a shake, and then I'm just going to put all this on, nice dollop on, and get my brush. Oh, hold on. Get my brush. Get a nice brush. And then I'm just going to give that a quick, get that on. I'm going to give it a good thick layer. What I don't use, I can always put back in the pot. But I just want to give it a good thick coat around the edges so it doesn't peel off. I think I've been a bit too generous, but hey ho. I can always put it back in the pot, waste not, want not, and all that. I either do too much or too little. I never get a happy medium. So let's just make sure that I've got nice good coverage on my canvas. And I can tell where I've missed because you can see the canvas itself through. So it's always good to just give it a nice thick coat. There we go. So now move them out the way and position this how I want it. I want that there, like that. There we go. we go. So that'll go like that. Now I need to, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it a quick blast with the heat gun before I go at it with the sanding block, just to take the edges off. There we go, that's that done. I'm going to use my sanding block. Oops. It's easier to take it off this way than trying to cut it with a pair of scissors, I found. So that's done, so that is going to sit on my wall like that, and I've got plenty left to use on another, I might use that on a card actually, and that, really like this, and I wouldn't mind having a rose in the centre, maybe if I did a rose in the centre there. So what I'm going to do is just put a little dot. So that's where I want the rose, and I want kind of ivy coming down, so I can kind of have some ivy. But first thing I want to do is I'm going to use this stamp, just bits of the stamp. I want to use some of the postmark. Let's see how I can do this. Yeah. So I want to add some script into the background, so I'm just going to stamp it up. I'm not using a block, I'm just going to stamp it. It doesn't matter if it, there we go. I wouldn't mind having a postmark. Oh, Liverpool. How fortuitous. There we go. Quite like that. There we go. I've got some of that. That can go away. And now I'm going to, I'll give that a quick blast just to make sure that the ink's dry. Right, okay, so now I want to use some of this ivy. I'm going to have it just trailing down here and there. So I'm using the hybrid acrylic, and I'm using some of the clover green. And I need to put some on my brush, but also need to take it off so it doesn't flood. And for some reason I always seem to flood. Sometimes I get too excited and flood the so I've not flooded that there, see. And we can have quite like this green. It's nice to add some texture. That looks good, doesn't it? I'm going to do some down here. To refill my brush. Just going to do one side of this maybe this time here. There we go. And I think we'll have some just coming down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't mind that they've overlapped. I'll just do a little bit here. Just want them little ones there. There we go. So quite like that. So that needs to be washed. Put that in there, and now I'm going to come in with some plum. Just add a little bit of plum here. There we go. And again, put it on my wrist and take it off. So you put on and then you take it off, really. I need to see where I marked that thing. I'm an idiot, honest to goodness. Right, let's just make sure I've got that right. Yeah. So I would say about there. That should hopefully sit in the middle there. Excellent. So I'm just going to add these round. So I'll put on and then taking out. One up here as well, I think. Just one going off. There we go. So quite pleased with that. And that'll sit on there. See, I've matched the dark colour on the actual rose itself, so that can go on there like that. Right, and I've found this die cut that's been hanging around, and I'm going to actually colour this. With what's left on the brush and on the mat, so it all kind of ties in. See, it's like a pinky. Let's see if I can get it darker. Yeah, I can get it a bit darker, just picking up the excess, trying not to damage it. There we go, that's gone darker now. That's better. There we go. It's not quite as dark as that, but I've got the butterfly. So it's one way of using up. See, it was pink before, but now it's like the plum colour. Right, so there for washing. That can go in there. So now what I want to do, put the lid on that so it doesn't dry, and I'm going to use my Magibond, and when I had a bit of a oops when I first printed out the Charisma. I forgot to do it to PDF and I did it to A4. So when I brought it into the Scan and Cut to cut out the Charisma, I'd done it wrong. So all I did was I put it back in and reprinted. So I didn't waste any card whatsoever, which is just as well. So I'll quickly just add in this glue all the way around. I love this Magibond, honest. It's my go-to wet glue. It sticks anything to anything. I have kind of like a wooden kitchen roll holder, which I slot all my my tapes on, especially my red tape, and it just wouldn't stay. So I used some of this to glue the pole to the base, and oh my word, it has stuck. It's not going anywhere. Right, okay, let's flip this now and position, making sure I've got it in the right place. There we go. And a piece of kitchen roll, and I'm just going to place over that, making sure I've got it all down, glued down. There we go. And you can see the dimension. It's not too up, but I just thought it'd be a nice way to use something, you know, that would otherwise be used for cards, and I just thought, let's just have a nice change. And I like the contrasting things. So now I'm just going to, so now I'm just going to place that on there, which is Remember the Now. Place that on there like that. There we go. And I think I might have the butterfly here. Not sure yet. Next step I want to do is I'm going to get some finger wax, and I'm going to get a stipple brush. So I've got my stipple brush, and I'm going to take what's off on the lid off and put it on there. And I'm going to go around the edge. To quickly just sweep over the butterfly. Not too much, I'm not covering it, I'm just introducing some gold. There we go. So now I just need to place this, and I think I might place it right in the middle there. There we go. I think actually this is my first mixed media video for, not done mixed media video for for July. I think this is the only one when I think about it. Yeah, it is. So that is my canvas. Remember, they're now completed. I really enjoyed that, and as I say, I've got something that I can hang on the back, put on the back to hang it up. I think that'll look nice in my haul. So once again, thank you so much for watching today. I also want to take time to welcome new subscribers as well. I'm not far off now, 2,000. I think I've got about 30 odd to get to reach my 2,000. So thank you and welcome to you all. I hope you enjoy watching the videos and leaving me comments. I really do enjoy reading your comments. And until next time, everybody, stay safe, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.